Hello and welcome to Luxe. Here I have a 2021 Infiniti QX80 Luxe. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has 2 previous owners. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at Luxe, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out each panel of the vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and start with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper looks perfect. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if this car has any sort of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. The hood seems to be in excellent condition, and we can move on to the driver's side of the vehicle, starting with this fender. Looking good, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition. It has no curb rash or any other kind of damage. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the doors. And again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage. The first door looks perfect. The second one looks perfect as well. What about this fender now? And again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage. This fender's in perfect condition. What about the wheel? And just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition as well. Let's go ahead now and move to the back. Looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. Everything's looking perfect. Perfect. Now let's move on to the passenger side of the vehicle, starting with this panel. Again, we just want to take a very close look. We want to know if there's anything at all, any kind of damage. This panel's in perfect condition. What about the wheel? And this wheel has no curb rash or any other kind of damage. It's in perfect condition as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the doors. And just to clarify, we're on the passenger side of the vehicle. Doors are looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about this fender? Perfect. Now what about this wheel? And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition. There's no sign of damage in any of them. We can now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out the seat. We want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage to the leather. Everything's looking perfect. What about the door panel? And again, we just want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage to the leather, to the fabric. However, I'm not seeing anything at all. This door panel is in perfect condition as well. Let's now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat. Again, we want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage. Everything's looking perfect. Again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage, no tears, no scratches to the leather. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel. Let's take a close look. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. Just like the other side, this door panel is in perfect condition as well. Now, something I do want to mention is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right here on the screen. And very important as well, 2 sets of keys. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. Starting with this one on the passenger side. We want to know if there's any tears, any scratches to the leather. This one looks perfect. What about the other side? Perfect as well. Now let's take a look at the other ones. Starting with this one. Looks perfect. What about the middle one? Again, I'm not seeing any kind of wear and tear. Let's take a look at the last one. Perfect. Overall, the back seats are in perfect condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the bottom of the dashboard, this car has 22 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right here on the screen, and very important as well, it also comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now I want to go ahead and show you the condition of the steering wheel, so let's take a look. We want to know if there's any tears, any scratches all around the leather, any kind of damage. Everything's looking good, I'm not seeing anything. What about any damage to the buttons, like scratches or anything like that? This side looks perfect. This side looks perfect as well. Let's now take a look at the mid console. Again, we just want to know if there's any scratches to the screens, any damage to the knobs and buttons, or anywhere else. And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. This is basically a brand new car. The mid console and the steering wheel are in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car. We want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear along the sides, along the back of the seat, or along the floor of the trunk. As you can see, the trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine. We want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Luxe.